In the beginning, before time existed, there was the chaos, a maelstrom of elements and energy. In the chaos, two entities were separated: Einhasad, goddess of light and creation, and Grand Cain, god of darkness and destruction. They created the earth, sky, and everything within them. Many were the children of Einhasad and Grand Cain, but the most powerful of them were Shillan, goddess of water, Bagrio, god of fire, Map, goddess of land, Saiha, god of the wind. Eva, the youngest, was the goddess of the hunt and the arts. Einhasad then bound her thought to the creation of other creatures. She used her spirit power and created forms of life on the face of the earth. Shillan poured the spirit of water in the first form. These were the elves. Pagrio kindled the spirit of fire on the second, and the orcs came to life. Maf planted the spirit of the earth on the third form, and thus were created the dwarves. But Grand Cain, jealous of Einhasad, burned with desire to create life of his own. He went to his children and asked them for the spirits of the elements, but all that remained were the spirits of stagnant water, dying fire, barren earth, and violent wind. With these spirits were created the humans, weakest of all creatures. Grand Cain hid himself in shame. There came a time when Grand Cain fell in love with his daughter, Shillan. He seduced her, and Shillan became pregnant with him. When Einhasad found out, she became enraged. She stripped Shillan of her powers over the water and banished her. Hidden on the earth, Shillan gave birth to 6 monsters: Balaka, Papillion, Limbior, Ampharos, Aulakiria, Skelm, 6 dragons born with curses against the 6 gods. Aided by her children, Shillan assaulted the gods and created the war in heaven. I don't remember anymore for how long I've been fighting. It was through battles that I became king. And we are still fighting for dominion of this world. They come to fight under my banners, elves, dwarves. They die for me, as they did years ago, when we took Aiden from the orcs and dark elves with great slaughter. The armies were gathered under the walls of Aiden. We fought. This time is different. I feel the enemy, and it's not other races, but something else.
I know why you are here, O King. The signs you have seen has been noticed on all the earth. Even here, in the heart of the Moon Mountains, I can feel the blood rain and I can feel the animals' rage. There are difficult times ahead of you, O King, and all of your lineage will be affected by them. I see the visions of the great changes that will happen in your time and in the time of your children and the children of your children. The blood rain has affected the wild animals all over the world. They have become stronger, wider, and wiser. I see a dark wall behind them, guiding them. I see a great castle of north, besieged by the army of beasts. And yet, this is but a glimpse of dangerous times ahead of you and your generations. You have seen her red eye in the moon, wrought with the rune of destruction. Your future will depend on the path you tread, O King. The choice will be yours.
Open the gate!
What news from the south?
I couldn't wait, my king. The beasts are coming.